Ready?
I'm ready.
Am I ready?
I don't think so.
Well, here in Portland, guys, getting ready for the Northwest Disc Golf Championships presented by Latitude 64. A little bit different this season. We're playing one course here at Glendevere in Portland, then we're playing Milo MacIver course. So instead of playing two here, we'll
kind of
split it
combine
up.
two events. Here State Fling and Portland.
Yep, exactly.
Into one.
Instead of it being just like a wide open bomber course, it's kind of mixed. Now we got quite the gallery behind us here. I don't know what's going on with the camera.
We're getting heckled.
But that's what's going on. That's what's going on with the camera right now.
You can't hear me, but AV was hitting.
Yeah. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Let's just start off. Let's get going. You want to rip?
Yeah, let's do it. I don't think much has changed, so let's get right into it.
Hole 1, 670 feet, par 4, big dog leg right. Got to clear this green, clear the bunker, stay in bounds, and get going.
Let's get going, man.
Let's get going.
Holy mackerel, Hyman.
Just sends a forehand as hard as you can. Out the gate.
Let's go. I've already played around out here.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
You go warm?
I told you. I've got up at 6 a.m.
I have not played around. I got up at. I didn't go to bed. I didn't go to bed last night actually. I just got off a plane.
He's on Czech Republic time.
Yeah, I don't know what. I wasn't on Czech Republic time when I was in Czech Republic, so I don't know what time I'm on.
He's somewhere in the middle at this point.
Oh, I'm gonna go passion backhand turn over here. That's what happens.
Oh my gosh, that is so fire. He's back!
Wow. It feels so good to be back in America right now, Adam. You have no idea. I'm gonna try the big forehand too, though. It's good wind for, I feel like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, hopefully I don't wreck my elbow.
Oh my goodness gracious. It's like you never went over there, guys.
I wish I hadn't. No, I'm good. Actually, honestly, Czech Republic, beautiful country. Really nice country. I like the people. It was kind of a good place to be.
Anything past this bunker, really solid. That's what you're looking for out of your forehand.
Yeah.
Honestly, you don't even need to throw a backhand if you can get your forehand past this.
It's kind of true. I mean, the backhand too, I've had issues in the past of like blowing it straight and going long
too long.
will be.
Right, I've seen that too.
Which my passion, I did turn over today, I think enough. But the forehand, the only thing I'm worried about with this is if I don't connect on it as well as I did right now, this bunker might come into play.
Right. I
So
think
it
it's a
might be
good play with the wind.
Yeah.
I think it's wind dependent. So like today we had the good wind.
Yep.
Definitely think forehand's the play.
I've got about 280 right now, probably, maybe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm gonna go left side, turn over here, show the SS. I don't think I threw it hard enough. Oh, maybe I did.
Good line.
Right out the gate, though. Is this not just a good place to be?
Yeah.
I mean, like, look at, I'm lining my shot up. I'm like, oh my gosh, bro, look at these trees we get to throw through.
It's outrageous. And they're fun shots, too, man.
This, when people ask me what my favorite course is or my favorite tournament is, Portland lately has been what I've been going to. Man, it's so nice out here.
Dude, I go with it too, and then they're like, oh, just another ball golf course.
Right.
And I'm like, you don't get it.
You don't get it. It's so nice out here. You have fair lines, you have massive trees, you have the grass that looks incredible. You get golf clubs.
Yeah.
That might be the biggest sell. It's just it's so nice out here. And it's Portland, which, I mean, Portland as a city is a little sketch, but 70 degrees right now. Right. Everything's lush, no wind. Oh my gosh.
It stopped
Vegan
raining,
food.
and I think it's going to be good like the rest of the week.
I know.
So
I don't have an umbrella, so it's perfect too.
So I threw mine about 80 feet past Ezra's.
That's not 80 feet. It was literally 15, 25.
I've got about 180 into the pin from here.
Kick him in while he's down, bro. It's a little soft zone. Ooh, I do like soft zone too on this hillside.
If I'm at like 10 feet past this bunker, I think I have to go Raptor or like Buzz OS. Versus if I get up to like this range, 260, 280, somewhere in that range, then I can go soft zone and sit so nicely next to the basket.
It does, yeah. Now this is the ideal landing zone. This is where you actually want to be.
Right up on this knoll, too,
I'm about
man.
I'm about 100 feet past Aaron. I'm gonna jump out into the screen.
You've got the best vantage point. You can see the whole basket, including the box.
It is wild. That's the bad shot.
He still believes in throwing it to like circle's edge, though.
I need to practice after my last 2 rounds. I need to practice that distance.
Good call, good call. This is a pro move, folks. In practice, miss your up shots, a little bit.
Yeah.
So you have to throw
Block in the putts.
You know?
Dang, it was a bit short on both these.
Yeah, kind of a scary putt.
Man. That's better.
Hey.
That's okay. That's good. You got a putt too, man.
Yeah. It's like a tiered green. So ideally you're coming in on this section that's flat with the basket and skipping up to it, but you don't want to go long.
Yeah.
I think I probably landed here and then took the big like wide roll probably.
You need like a double soft zone that has like some more grip.
Even more?
Wasn't quite soft enough.
I just need to land it wider.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got that one high enough.
Let's do a little recap action here before we get too far ahead of ourselves. I took the week and went to the Czech Republic, played the Kona Piste Open, which is a course that I've seen, man, like a decade ago when I would watch disc golf World Tour videos. Always looked really cool and beautiful, and I wanted to play it. So I flew over there, I wanted to get some points. Played pretty solid the first round, and then played really bad the second round, and then somehow waltzed the third round. So I ended up cashing, but it was not good. It's like, it kind of sucks because it's like you go through all the effort to like fly over there for one event and then play bad. It kind of, I don't know, would have been worth it just to stay home. But
yeah,
it is what it is. I can't regret it because it's like I had to take the. If I would have played good, I would have been very happy that I went. So yeah. It is what it is. I played the GoPro. Yeah.
Yep, up Kayak Point. Check out the video. I did a video with Bedanza about that as well, or go check out the GoPro stuff. But really cool property, really fun event. Courses need a little bit of work, I would say. But overall, I had a good time. I cashed. I think I came in 10th place. Been working on my putt. It was feeling good that final round. So got a lot of confidence coming into this tournament.
Nice.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I feel like the course recap you just gave me in the call was a little more exciting than
well, yeah, it was, bro.
Bro starts off with like birdies and eagles and a triple bogey and
yeah, I went bogey, birdie, triple bogey, and then I just went off. I went back-to-back 70-footers. I went 5 down on 4 of the hardest holes, and had 2 eagles. And I think I shot 5 down or something like that the final round. So
that's exciting. I did have a couple eagles, I guess, in Kona. I think I had 2 of the.
Yeah, that was sick. They showed
3
1
eagles. Yeah. So that was kind of fun.
Yeah, it's always a good time. Hole 2, 390 feet. This one is a forehand if you've got it, but it's a bit weird. I'm going to try like a slight flex, try to stall it out. You got to get right, but it's got to go straight, and you can't go too far because there's OB on the left. There's also a bunker if you're short, but this hopefully is the shot right here.
I can't quite see the basket.
You want it to just push out nice and high, fade to the right. Don't know. Might have been too far.
See the little bullseye whiskers, but interesting. Is that always the line, that inside gap?
Yes. Inside gap is definitely the line for forehand.
All right. I'll go with good old trusty pink Yuli NUKE. Really, man, it seems like I felt like I was going outside. Maybe not. Maybe that's why I was going OB last year.
You definitely were not going outside.
That OB left?
That actually looks pretty good. We will see. Think it's good.
I don't hate that.
Just so we're clear, those whiskers you see there, that's for the FPO basket. Our basket is another 30, 40 feet right,
I just said that because I did not know.
So if you can see through this gap here, there's our bullseye whiskers.
This is a short practice week too. We've only got a 2.5-day turnaround until we actually start the event, so I probably should throw multiples. Not necessarily on camera, I'm just saying like we got to practice.
Yeah,
this practice round needs to count, you know?
But we have played this tons of times, so.
I literally just want to back these guys up.
Yeah.
Make them watch. Try a little more stable disc. What
was that? Oh boy. Don't know about that one.
What was that, Anthony?
Let me try.
Maybe wants a celeb shot. If he throws this bad, he's off the channel forever.
Yeah. We're playing through type.
Oh.
Yeah, he probably should.
Too bad it's parked.
Oh.
Nice shot. His first one did stay OB, so it landed on the path, must have hit the curb. Mine is probably 50 feet deep. Inbounds, might have skipped off the path. But regardless, I need to take a little speed off of it and add a little more height or nose up. So one of those two things to get back in bounds. It's really easy. It's not even like you're going OB left. It's more you're going OB long, OB straight.
I definitely crossed the right heel, right? Had to have hit, checked, and then...
Right at your perfect putting distance.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what I was doing last weekend or yesterday. You want to put one? Full body.
Oh, it's a clean putt too.
All right, we got 370 feet uphill through these massive trees. Again, it just looks insane. The ideal shot is a little flex backhand on Annie that fades out after it gets past that one last tree and then fades to the basket. Other than that, every other line is a little fluky, I feel like. So I think having a good defined line is good. I've tried roller in the past, which is like, it's just kind of throwing and hoping you get lucky. But
So I think
I'm feeling good enough with this backhand turnover shot this year. I think I'm just going to commit
just
to
go for it. The OB line's a little closer on the right side.
Ah, you're right, okay.
So I don't think the roller's quite as much of a play just because the OB's a little tighter than it has been in the past.
You're probably right. But I might just go roller anyway. Let me throw one more.
It's tough because you do need to throw, like push the ceiling and throw it nose up. I like the NUKE OS just because I can throw it a little softer.
Right. Kind of helps get the fade back at the end too.
Right, exactly.
I threw it too high again, bro. Maybe one day. Still putting, but like 60 feet.
That one got through or
left,
kicked
yeah.
down?
Went left.
I think this is a one, especially too, if you line up from the left side of the tee pad, it opens up the gap a little bit more.
Right.
Let me try the NUKE OS. Yeah, that was not great. That'll work out. Let me try the
Still
forehand. I want to see how this plays.
Oh, like left side, okay.
I've been throwing the forehand well, and there's a couple holes where this is like an option, but I've never tried it really.
Okay.
Touch a flip. I mean, it's kind of a tough shot, but pure gap if you
If you're
hit it.
locked though, man.
Yeah.
It's viable.
There's 4 or 5 holes where that's an option too.
Right.
Not the best option, but an
Right.
option.
It's like even if it's a smaller gap, if you're throwing it so well, it might be a higher percentage play for you.
Right.
Interesting.
It's a thought.
Man, this is my best one, sadly. It's fine.
For a missed line.
It's fine. You know, my first couple rounds in Czech Republic were really rough, and then I settled into the time zone a little bit.
Okay.
And then I think my time zone thing got out of whack again. Dude, it's weird. You can't fall asleep. It's just like I was like,
Yeah.
It was like in my bed at midnight on Saturday night trying to sleep. Couldn't fall asleep until like, I think it was like 8 a.m. Which
Just straight up. Interesting.
I think I'm gonna resort. I would never promote drugs, but I think I'm gonna have to start doing drugs just to try to help with. And I'm melatonin, not like actual drugs, but see if that can help me.
Not like the hard stuff.
Not like Advil or anything crazy, dude. Not ibuprofen. I mean, technically speaking,
What a putt.
nice, dude. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I think the forehand's viable. It's kind of a
It
tight
is.
line though.
Yeah, look at this.
Well, there's a pretty disc.
Adam can't pick up zone frisbees.
You let one group play through.
Crazy.
All right, hole 4, 450 feet. This one is a little tricky, kind of like the last hole. I think both of these back to back are kind of bonus birdie par 3s. Similar shot, honestly, just a little bit longer. I think most players are going to opt for this like nose up, backhand flex up the middle. Once you get it out to the right, there's some airspace and you fade it back. The basket's tucked just behind that like last tree there. Another big play is the backhand roller. Gets you out, so there's nothing in the way. You can just put it out in the OB and have it curl up.
Love that play.
But you got to get the distance just right for that. There's a bunker on the right that's OB, as well as OB kind of surrounds the basket. I'm going to try this play. I think I have a chance of making this work consistently. And my forehand's been feeling big lately. I'm going to go just under this first branch here and see if I can push a forehand that far.
Thinks he's big. All right.
Maybe not.
Oh, I think it's big. I just don't think it's in bounds.
It flips over like that? Gosh. Okay, one more. Yeah, there's a bit of headwind. Interesting. Yeah. Maybe it's not.
So, like, Goose, if I edit this myself, I can leave that in.
Yeah. Maybe it's not. It's a long shot. All right, I'll try the backhand. We'll see how this goes.
As you guys can tell by that shaky camera walk you've already seen, Eli is still in Europe. So it's back to Gooseman and myself filming.
Sorry about that.
And maybe editing.
And maybe
this one
editing.
too. Yeah. Not because Eli quit, just because he's busy doing other stuff.
Busy. Pretty solid line.
Nice.
That's the issue with these shots, is the forehand hyzer is good for me,
Yeah.
but the backhand flex is also a pretty good shot for me.
So, it's just tough to decide what's the best option when you're the best thrower in the game, and I can't decide which throw to choose because it's just so hard to know which one's the best when they're both perfect.
It would be easier if there was like, I don't know, a dead straight shot or something like that and a forehand hyzer, and I'd be like, oh, this one's obviously better.
I'm just gonna try to shank a roller out though and hopefully get next to the basket. That's my play.
So you're actually good at this shot. I'm terrible at this.
That wind, I felt that headwind and I got scared and I threw a lot more hyzer and
it just kept cutting.
yeah, I didn't.
Oh, wow.
I played way too much wind.
Yeah.
Luckily for me.
It was one of those weird situations where it was kind of like a left to right headwind. So it just kept it on the cut versus flipping it.
I need to land it so much further right than that, dude. That's my problem right now. Avengers has this flippy although, so it might go right enough.
Oh, it's too flippy.
Oh.
It's not gonna make it back in bounds.
What if I'm big with my forehand right now?
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Nope, I almost turned it over.
Boom. It's just a sneaky headwind that you don't really feel from the tee pad.
I'm gonna go roller. I'm just gonna throw it better on the actual event.
You don't want to try that up the middle? Oh no, you.
Nah, there's no shot to do that.
Okay. Both the rollers, OB long, everything was OB very early too. So tough par save, or bogey save is what I should say. From
now it's tailwind, I guess.
Right. I was
Very
kind of thinking
strange.
that's what it would be.
Yeah,
They were kind of blowing that way, and then it didn't fly anything like that.
makes it difficult.
But backhand flex is in the circle, about 20 feet, so I might be throwing that shot. I think it's a little safer, but might not result in as many birdies. Oh,
It's
boy.
a good two to pick up. Definitely a tricky hole.
They do a thing, kind of strange thing out here. Well, I guess it's not that strange, but they put them next to these big trees. So if you're in the wrong spot, you can end up with like almost no putt whatsoever. So on some of the easier holes, I think it's a really good hazard because then you have to pick which side to be on. But some of these harder holes, it's like, it's a little unlucky.
Yeah.
If you're like right behind it, 20 feet, something like that.
Right. It is good to be conscious of which holes have them though and where to place it.
Because you'd rather be 40 feet than with, you know, a
Right.
open putt than 20 feet and almost nothing.
True.
So it's good to think about.
We live?
Live?
Hold my bag, guys. Here we go. We got the picks. We got Fancy Disc Golf. If you haven't heard of it, you probably haven't watched any of our videos. We've been hyping this up for a while now. It's really fun to participate in. You got fantasy sports. You can play for money now if you want to. So you can add $10 to the pot, and then you win like $1,000 if you win. So if you think you have good picks, definitely check that out. But for this week's picks for Hold My Bag, Tier 1, I'm going Gannon Barr. He's trending. I feel like he's trending now. So I'm going with him. I almost wanted to pick Anthony though with how well I saw him play at Cascade. Man, that's a good point. He's locked. He's scary. Second place, Simon Lizotte. Well, second tier, sorry. Simon Lizotte. He played fantastic at Cascade. He also had a lot of things go his way, but he's playing really well. I think he won this event a few years ago too, so I like Simon for Tier 2. Tier 3, still myself. Tier 4, went with Ben Callaway. I feel like these courses suit him pretty well. He's a thrower, he can bomb, and I like Ben out here. Tier 5, I think this is a guy who could move up into Tier 4 pretty soon. I picked Silas Schultz. I feel like he's also trending. He's had some really good events, and he's got some of the best vlogs on YouTube if you haven't seen those. So check them out. That's my Hold My Bag picks, and use my affiliate link here to sign up. Helps us out on tour, and you can play for free if you want. So it's pretty sweet. Aeon's picks will be on the back nine, which was last week your worst week ever?
It was.
So maybe nobody even cares about it anymore.
It's easy to say it's my worst week ever, though.
When every other week is top two.
Is solid.
Winning.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hole 5 here, the Squatch hole. You guys want to pick up a Squatch bag. Really good stuff. Use my code Ezra to get $20 off. But we have a 910-foot par 4, one of the most picturesque holes on the entire tour. I think when all the clouds are gone, there's a mountain back there you can maybe see too, or maybe I'm confusing this with whole.
No, it's a different hole.
Either way, it's still really cool. We got this green and all these bunkers you have to navigate. A lot of people either try to land like just short of them or off to the left of them, which is the play I like, but Alan's telling me that the OB on the left side is moved in a little bit now. Well, that actually is OB. So if you do just blast out to that left side, you might find it. So we'll have to kind of figure out where that is. And then you have a nice long second shot that carries over that little pond green next to the green. And the green's kind of precarious too with the basket. But this is a really, really solid par 4. I'm going to go with kind of straight, stable nuke here. Blast on hyzer down the hill and hopefully just gets off that left side.
Left side, yeah.
And that needs to be stable. A little bit more stable. Oh my gosh.
Nice shot.
Wow.
That's way up there.
I'm surprised that went that far.
Could be close to the OB. I don't know how close.
I'm gonna go a little more stable, try to land. I want to be short and left of everything. So I have no chance of like getting in them. That's too far right, I think, unless it's perfect. Which it is.
That's perfect. Short and left.
Did you say that was too far right?
It's more right than I want to be. Just 'cause
You're
it's,
trying to get out of sight left.
yeah. It opens up the green and stays away from the OB.
There's OB on the left now.
Oh, you should just be wide open.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try the same shot. See if I can put it just short of that tree that's up there. A little bit of headwind. Let's go for the touch. Should be just stable enough. Ooh, it's not gonna fade left enough.
Ooh.
That's brutal.
That sucks, man.
Yeah. Except it's not. I'm right on I'm on the slope of it.
Some
All
people
right.
do play off that right side too, but
I'm
those
gonna try one up
trees-
to the right
Okay,
side. I want to
yeah.
see what this is like. I think it's hard to hit. I think that's the main issue for me.
Right.
But I gotta throw this on
There's
hyzer
OB
and
over
let
there
it
too. Wow.
flex.
Tough to find.
Yeah, that might be good. Let's see what I have over there. I did trickle in, so I definitely need to get a little farther left. I am throwing my forehands well
Right.
lately. So I think leaving it short might actually be a decent play for me. Like maybe 10 feet behind where you're standing.
Yeah.
Because I definitely don't want this. Let's see how bad this bunker plays.
That
There.
looks pretty good. What do you have for distance, do you think? That looks really good.
360?
2 feet. Oh, is that all? Okay.
I think.
Okay.
I had like 390 from back there.
Okay, yeah. So then you definitely could play a little shorter. I think as long as you're throwing like a
Somewhere
controllable
around
fairway driver distance.
410.
Backhand, yeah.
Yeah, so for me that's like high speed
Right, and if you go
Distance
back here, you
driver.
could throw nuke forehand.
nuke
real
forehand.
sand.
As long
Yeah.
as I'm throwing nuke forehand that's not like needing a triple turn. As long as it's a hyzer.
Right. So if I'm 370 right there, I guess I should go Nebula.
Nebula,
I suppose.
For backhand, yep.
This is my second one. My first one actually did stay in bounds as well, but it really did push that OB. So I think getting that little flip up out of it is not going to be ideal for me.
It makes it so you have to throw a precise shot. You can't just kind of send it and be
Yeah.
like, oh, if it's left, whatever.
No, it's a good change for sure.
Yeah.
It's a good OB. Makes you think a little bit.
It's nice being
this-
out this far and this far left too, because you get to throw a straight shot instead of the flex.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people play short of these bunkers to try to play safe,
Right.
which is fine, but you're making the shot, I feel like, longer, and you have to go around these trees and everything, which by all
Yeah.
means, I want people to keep doing that. This left side, I think, was a little bit too broken, like last year, because you could really just blast way out here and be fine. So I think it's a good change to, like, it nerfs this a little bit, but I think it's still going to be the play.
Yeah.
A little tight tone over here with this bad boy. It's a pretty tight tone over. Is it enough?
Good speed,
Yeah.
good distance, 25 feet.
God, what a good disc. What a good disc. And nobody throws them. Nebulas, you know?
It's nice having a
crazy.
mid in for sure. I'm in like as safe as a spot as you can be,
Yeah.
right? And this shot is tough.
Yep.
I could go through those trees. I think the hyzer's the better play. If that one branch in the middle was gone, maybe.
Right. Have like a little flex play.
Right, have a little
'Cause
like just
wide-
straight at it.
Wide Hyzer's probably tough. I'm thinking.
Oh, you're
Right.
thinking the middle's the best way to go?
I think the middle's probably the best way to go, but you have to hit a gap now.
I think the wide is the safest from here. I don't know.
And if you just play it 20 feet right, I mean,
Right.
then it should be pretty good.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Go. Yeah, I mean you could do it.
Yeah.
So
I don't hate this play actually.
it's not too bad. Man, if I get a forehand here, I could really consider it. It's a
Right.
tougher shot than this.
Right. You have
because
to
you have
flex
to
the backhand.
flex it just right. Downhill.
The hazard bunkers are so in play if you just stall out a little bit, or this OB right if you just turn a little bit too much and drift it.
Yeah,
I could see people
it's
finding
easy
that
to
too.
do because you just have a little too much height. And it just keeps carrying.
It's a cool hole with how many options you have off the tee
Right.
for it being a seemingly straightforward tee shot.
Yeah,
I think.
a lot of ways of playing it that are all like slightly different.
Yeah.
Kind of an easy green to approach at because you kind of throw into this hillside, but it is a little sketchy once you get up here. Definitely have to be close, make your putts, and if you're 40 feet, you got to think about it.
This hole's really cool, man. It's
I like it.
you get really good rollaway potential too if you like. Nope. Maybe not.
Oh,
But I have seen putts like hit, miss, and then roll away right into this little pond. Which
stuff.
this pond looks like. This pond looks crazy right now.
yeah,
you see the color?
That's
It's
a weird
not-
color.
It's not water
It's
color.
greener, bluer than the grass.
It looks tasty.
Like Kool-Aid.
Might be the last thing you will drink if you try it though.
Yeah, right.
That's
So the right side is definitely a play.
It is.
But I'm thinking, since my forehand's solid, I'm gonna try to play short.
short left.
Go left and short.
Yeah.
Maybe even NUKE OS.
Yeah.
Come up another 30, 40 feet shorter.
It's really important to keep the tee shot inbounds, keep the body alive as long as possible.
Yeah.
You know, I mean that's the main thing.
Hole 6, 415 feet, almost identical to hole 3. I'm throwing this nose up stall shot, get it out to the right, fade back to the left. Going a little bit too much disc because it is kind of uphill. I don't tend to go too long.
Right.
This year there is OB.
Wow,
Nice
they did
and
add
close
OB on the right side.
So you can't miss it. I think that this is really good for the course because too many people throw really bad shots and they all get pars.
Yeah.
And now it's like you have to be precise.
Heck yeah.
That looks pretty ideal.
Looks really good.
Let's go. Like
That'll
that.
do, folks.
Just because there's another hole where there's a forehand line.
Oh my gosh.
It is somewhat viable here. So I want to see how this works.
It's a more difficult line, but if you're locked on it. Oh. Ooh.
That one wasn't locked.
Nope.
Might be OB. I think I rolled that one slightly.
Motorcycle. Motorcycle. Just flash down my face because I don't have one.
This guy dreams he could be a motorcycle guy.
I had a motorcycle. I used to have a motorcycle.
Sure you did, bud.
I have pictures. That AI generated for me. No, I'm kidding. I did. All right, I think this whole plays a little bit longer than hole 3, in my opinion. Does it not? Maybe not though. Maybe that's my problem on hole 3. Is it plays longer than I think it does, and it actually plays very similar to this.
It's similar, but I think you're right. I think this is a little longer. They're both uphill though, so it's like hard to go past.
Right. I'm gonna go NUKE OS here on this one. Commit to the ante.
It's nice to have a stable disc you can trust out that wide. Yeah, that was even a little wider than you meant, and it still gets all the way back to 20 feet. Nice shot. I think the height is really the key to this.
The height? It gives it time to actually fade back.
Gives it time to get back and keeps you away from the OB.
It's tough too to push too much height though, because that one branch does come down.
Yeah.
So that's where it's kind of tricky. I'm just not bad enough to be spawned. If I was right here,
there's almost nothing.
It might be this.
Through the middle, right?
It might be this if it was right here. Imagine my disc is right there.
Holy
I go to the
cow.
knee.
Folks, you did not know he could do that. He didn't know he could do that.
I can't hit the gap though.
This is where it really pays to have that like Niklas kind of touch, that Simon kind of touch, where you can shape the little Anheuser around the tree. You know what I mean?
Yep. It's like a perfect Niklas shot. If you think of Niklas's game, a little tight flex Annie, uphill, up, nose up, just fades back.
I think it might be a perfect.
Oh, Goose, man! Oh my gosh, he's the best thrower in the game. Best off the tee. Every hole is the Aaron Gossage hole. Oh my gosh. All right, this hole's really cool. 710 feet, straight up this hill, and then it levels out a little bit, but kind of still uphill the whole way. Alan's telling me they moved this one back about 30 feet and then added OB on the right side as well, which the OB shouldn't add too much difference to this hole, but the 30 feet back that's gonna change some things. I mean, this hole played long as it was, and now it's gonna play really long. I think most people will just be blasting a hyzer up this gap on the right. We've tried rolls in the past, but it's kind of tricky. And now with that OB on the right, I guess it is a little bit less desirable because that's what could find that OB.
It is uphill though, so if you get it down, there's
Right.
not much chance it's going to go right.
Right, if you can get it on the
A
angle right
little bit
away.
of cut, right? It just holds the cut forever.
I've given up on the roller though, maybe last year or something. I was just throwing the L shot bet also.
It's hard to put it down.
It's more right.
It's not that the roller isn't a good shot, like
Yeah.
that he's not good at throwing the roller.
Right.
It's that this is a really weird roller.
It is. It is. But it's one that's cool too. That's one I like. There's a few holes out here that's just like such a fun roller because it's
Fun shot,
unique,
yeah.
you know. But
No, I
but I feel like this is a high percentage play, so I'm just gonna blast the nuke here. Catch that little dart pass and skip too.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, he got it. Very
That'll
nice.
make the hole a little bit easier, but the 30 feet difference is gonna be.
Right. So my thought on it
That might
was
still be a nuke from there.
they should do one or the other, because the
Okay.
putting the OB in closer makes
Yeah.
people throw a more precise shot
Right.
and not go as aggressive off the tee.
Yeah.
Moving the basket back means that you bring in a little bit of flukiness of bringing the hyzer in versus if you're a little closer,
Right.
you can get like up and down easier. So I feel like one or the other would have done it, but both together is a little bit like
A lot, maybe.
makes it tough.
I do feel like this.
Maybe tough's
I mean,
good.
I feel like the OB on the right only affects people who threw roller though, and which wasn't very many people. So like, I
Right.
think if you're trying to get as much distance as you possibly can with this air shot right here, I don't think it comes into play at all. Right?
You say that. The one thing
Really?
it does is I did turn mine slightly,
Yeah.
hit the tree,
Oh.
kicked out of bounds.
Yeah. Well, get wrecked.
I know, man. It is a brutal kick. We'll see if I can keep it on hyzer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice one.
Well,
Nice one, dude. Hey, careful. That was a sign right there.
hey, thanks, man.
Marshall Street's out to get you. That's why you got to go OTB discs instead.
I actually have a straight shot all the way to the basket from here, but it's so low ceiling, I still don't think I'm going to take it.
Wow.
I think I'm still throwing the hyzer.
See, guys, Alan's back there. Well, it's really difficult. What you want to do is throw it up here. Oh. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Nice, dude. You poked the old pin, which is, I guess 30 feet's not that much. You just
It's
poked
not
the
that
old
much,
pin, 30 feet away from the new pin.
And if all it does is make it so a good shot gets you a 25-footer instead of parked,
Yeah,
then it's not a bad change.
right. God, I almost want to go like straight at this.
Right. Now that you're up this far, you could do that.
Yeah,
But-
but I don't have that. I don't have my disc in my hand, so I'm just gonna throw this. Swing low, baby. Get down.
It's also hard to justify when the hyzer's so much easier.
Kinda snuck through. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at those trees though, because that shot that I just threw there, I feel like I had to get so lucky to get through them. Would have had to get so lucky to get through them.
Right. Worst case scenario, though, I think you're 40 feet.
Right, it's true.
Yeah, definitely some options for approaching the green. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Focus. This is a better putt.
Yeah, my backhand did get through here, which is kind of nice. But as you can tell, we got some big trees to contend with, so definitely putting some luck in play if you do take that wide hyzer line. But like Goose said, if you do hit one of the trees, I mean, it's right on the circle's edge, so you're probably 40 feet at worst.
Right. So if you're unlucky, you can make up for it by making a nice putt.
Right.
Yeah.
So I do think the pure play is straight though, so we'll mess around with that probably tomorrow.
Probably not. Hole 8, 500 feet. This one's actually really solid, fun shot. This one used to be back another 100 feet, and it was a par 4.
I like the par 4 though.
par
man.
4 was fun.
That was sick.
Because it was eagleable.
It was eagleable, yeah. People still eagled it, I think.
Downhill.
a couple times,
I got
yeah.
it once.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one is tricky because it takes a little more distance control because
Right.
it's so downhill. The main shot everyone's going to be playing is a flex out this gap. So you got to throw it straight, fade it way out to the right, and then fade it back. But there is OB on both sides, so you can't miss by a lot.
Yeah.
I'm going to try a nice smooth onyx, a little bit of turn. Hopefully just barely fade out and then fade back. Not quite enough turn.
Oh, that was close. That was
Did it catch
close.
a branch?
Just dropped. Hit the branch, dropped.
Oh my gosh, I thought I was
A touch more tall and it would have been perfect. Yeah, this one's tough too because you can either go like short of that branch you hit and tone in front of it and then try to fade back, or just like blast underneath it, which is tough because I feel like the skip isn't super reliable.
Right. I can't do the underneath it.
Oh, the nose up is, yeah.
It's too tough for me, man.
Yeah.
The tricky thing for me is you have to push it so straight before going right.
Right.
So you have to really aim left with a lot of turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try a little more stable, a little faster, and turn it a touch more.
NUKE, Goose. Ooh, wider.
Super wide.
Sheesh.
Had the turn. Maybe it'll come down. I think it did. All right, let's see what Ezra's got.
Okay. It's up to me now. It's up to me to hit a shot. Ah, shoot.
Could be a raptor. It could be a raptor.
Oh, you know what? I think it might be. I thought
Captain's raptor. I like that.
Which this one's not. This isn't like a real Captain's raptor anymore now that it's beat
Right.
in. I throw some new ones and it's like, man, the new Captain's raptor's really cool.
Right, it's a nice stable raptor with a little less glide, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Which is a really good slot to have. All right, right there, a little tone. I think I got it.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Man, it's satisfying to hit that shot. Fading back in. Just right of the basket.
Yeah,
somewhere.
long. You're about 50 long.
50 long?
Yep.
Huh. Well, should I throw a zone then?
That's a thought.
Is it a swarm? NUKE OS? I guess maybe I just go new. A new one. A new cap wrap. Freshie. A little more stable. I don't really feel like I want to throw that shot much different though.
Right.
See how much more stable that is?
Yep.
Wow. No, I like the other disc. I think I just need to throw a little softer, I guess.
Let me try.
Distance control. If you say forehand, bro, I'm gonna lose my mind.
The forehand used to be a play.
It was so fun, actually. Yeah.
The forehand was sick, but
Yep.
they brought the OB in too tight, and it doesn't quite work for this pin.
Right,
I'm gonna try my flippy or
here we go.
extreme. I don't think yours would work, but I think this one might.
Extreme. Speaking of extreme, dude, I got some.
Got some good ones.
I don't even gotta say anything. I don't
Oh,
gotta say
boy.
anything. Oh wait. Just a little tease.
That's the issue with the low line.
Ooh.
The branches
branch
stick out
sticks out
another
full, though.
20 feet.
Yeah.
The low line. I think that was the right shape though.
Right. Yeah,
Right distance,
that'd be a good one. Mine would be too extreme, too unstable.
definitely.
But I'm extremely excited for the future.
Definitely a bonus birdie.
Deep with the Captain's raptor. I didn't expect to do that.
I think you just hit the line a little too good. You
Yeah.
almost need the line to like be a little nose up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Right. Have it stall out more.
rather than hitting the perfect.
It's likely if I throw this shot again, it's not gonna go this far. Like
Right. Yeah.
this is like I got as much out of this as I probably could, pretty much. So
And you'll take this, I think.
for sure, totally. Yeah.
Yeah. Any put on this hole is good.
I won't take that though. That's better, but still bad.
Well, you're gonna have to.
I don't. Why are we still filming? That's my question. Where's your disc stay on? That's what I want to know.
What? We don't have to look at those.
That's really the best, bro.
A lot of times too, you'll hit one of these trees that are around the basket and sit right around circle's edge. So definitely just kind of throw the shot the best you can and hope you're putting.
That field basket looks tasty right now, though, man. A Paul Forder right there.
boy.
Just blasting a NUKE, a stable NUKE at that gap and trying to get an eagle.
I think I got my drive to about right there, and then made a nice putt. So
So fun.
definitely gettable.
So fun. All right, 695 foot Paul Forder. This might be one of my favorite holes in the course. There's so many good holes.
It's
so many good ones.
It's
I
nice
love this.
when you can't pick which one's
Yeah,
your favorite.
I know, exactly. I'm having the same problem as you off the tee on every hole. It's like, I don't know what shot I should throw. But we got this really cool downhill and then uphill tee shot through the trees. I love throwing roller on this and just getting it down and then, is this a different tee box? No. And then rolling it up the hill. There is OB on both sides, but I think that's still the best way to manage the low ceiling and the downhill, uphill, and get distance. People will throw air shots as well, backhand, forehand. And then the green's a little tricky. There's some trees you have to kind of miss at the end. But if you get a lot of distance, then it's a lot more fair.
Helps out a lot. The basket's 25 feet farther than it was in the past.
That might actually be better, though, because then it might be, the gaps might be better. No, you think
I
false?
don't think
Okay.
so.
No.
The gaps didn't quite work before, and I think they work less now, if that makes sense.
All right,
So,
well,
but I mean, it's
I guess we'll find out.
it's kind of an easier upshot, so maybe making the gaps not quite make sense is a good way of doing it.
All right, we want to try to push this this bunker. There's a sand trap up there I kind of want to try to get close to.
Yeah.
Not this shot. Oh, I was so close to that tree.
Cut it really close to the
that's
tree.
Scary.
Hit the center, going straight up. Very nice. That is well past.
Definitely need to get a little bit further away from that false tree because that would be
90%
debilitating to smoke.
Just so we're clear, guys, this is not your standard roller shot. This is a roller that does not make sense in my brain because the shot is you have to throw it flat out this gap and then trust that it rolls, which is exactly what Ezra likes doing.
I love that.
Versus I like turning my rollers and you don't have room to really put one down like that.
Right, it's true.
So I'm gonna go air shot. Try to just push the ceiling a little bit, hopefully get a skip. Pretty good line.
Really good shot.
Can't ask for more than that.
Nice. I mean, I got a little more than that, but I don't know if it's like, I don't know if did I ask for it or I threw roller. I know.
But who asked, bro? I said I can't ask for more than that. I didn't ask.
Is that what you said? You say I can't ask for more than that, or you said
Yeah.
you can't ask for more than that?
I said I can't ask for more than that.
Okay. Okay.
Did I?
I don't know.
Oh boy!
I don't know. I can't wait to edit this video right now.
Pretty good line.
Really good shot.
Can't ask for more than that.
Nice. This is about as good as you can get from a nail shot, I feel like.
Yeah, I think the only other thing is, well, yeah, obviously you're AB or someone, or if you hit one of these dirt patches, you can take a big skip.
Yeah.
But I'll take this every time. 279 of that tree, so about 300 of the basket. It's gonna play a long ways. I'm gonna go NUKE, I think. I'm thinking
Forehand?
a little forehand flex.
Okay.
I think that's maybe the best line.
I can see that line, yeah.
There is a tree there on the left, though. Okay. See if I can hit it.
That tree's like 40 feet, though.
Is it? Okay.
I think so. I think so. That's so pure. It's so good, dude.
Yeah, I'd take that for sure.
Ow. Pin high, 20 feet right, maybe.
Yeah, let me try the backhand,
Really
man. It just doesn't make sense to me. Here's the one thing. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
gotta pet that dog.
Fuck Lone Stockton again. It's Coyote, though, I think.
Yeah, instead of a fox.
What if he fights us right now? Hey, pull up, bro. Hey. Hey.
Who would win, the fox or the coyote?
Coyote's so much bigger.
Coyote would smoke him. Wow.
I mean, like, they are kind of savage, though. Like, you know. I kind of like that guy.
Someone told me that.
That's so much cooler than. That'd be a cool dog.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you had a dog that looked like that, you'd be like.
That's
"Heck
why I like
yeah."
huskies.
Yeah.
Because you know what's cooler than a coyote? A wolf.
Oh, wolf. Yeah, fair.
Look at him. Look at his little eyes.
Someone told me that the coyote came up and stole their disc and carried it off to their den.
Why is he so close, though?
Yeah, he's not afraid at all.
Should we be?
Good question.
Oh my gosh, he's like, guys, he's 20 feet away from us right now. I do have the monopod. I can fight him off with the camera.
Fight him off if we have to.
Bro is chill.
Super chill, bro. That's great. He doesn't care about us at all.
Him and everybody else. All right, let's get back to the video.
But okay, I don't even want to throw the shot anymore. Like that's the shot you'd think would be
Smoke
good,
the tree.
and it's not.
Interesting. I really want to go over there and pet that guy, but I know I shouldn't because he'll bite my hand off. Now he's being shy.
He's being shy.
There he is.
Oh, he's still right here.
Yeah, I know.
I think we could just like take him home with us,
Yeah,
pass him off,
right.
become our new little tour companion.
He'd be a sick tour companion.
This is 100 feet past my drive. This is crazy.
I'm surprised you said that, even though it's true. Yeah, I do like this.
From over here, you have a pure shot through this right gap.
Right.
Like
So I'm gonna try.
Like a skip shot. You're going extreme.
I'm going extreme. This is 100% chance of skipping.
And even if you don't like that, you could throw a forehand.
Like a little flex forehand up the
flex
gap.
forehand, and it's pretty consistent, I think.
Yeah, definitely makes the upshot the most repeatable if you get this fall tee. All right. Still gonna play kind of long though.
Oh,
That's crazy. It plays even longer than I thought. Man, I thought I liked that shot so much. It's still freaking short.
yeah.
Too high.
Took off a little speed. Still skipped up there. I think that'll.
See, that's pathetic. You know, this is my job. It's like I can't. How can you not get yourself to 25 feet from here?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know you don't know.
Good question.
I know you.
I wouldn't
you would
know.
have. You have nothing about nothing. You don't know anything about that.
So last year it used to be right there, which meant you could throw a pure shot down this like road here to about 20-25 feet, and now that place kind of gone because you have to get into the second gap somehow. So definitely throwing the roller to get up through that pure gap, or just having to hit one of these late gaps is kind of the play now.
Yep.
Not sure if I'm a huge fan of that change.
Well, I mean, I like how that is a pure play. So if you do decide to go with an arrow shot and end up left kind of where you are, you know you're taking a little more chance with the gaps at the end.
Right, and I guess it is pure if you're good enough to hit the line.
True.
It's just that it's so tough that you're not. I'm not guaranteed to hit it.
Right.
Consistently.
And if you aren't, nobody is. You know.
I don't know. Oh, that was
nice.
I mean, Isaac eagled this one last time.
Oh, you threw in?
Remember that?
I'm gonna try to use this basket to my advantage right now.
Ooh.
And have it hold the camera up.
I'm surprised you didn't go for the... Oh, no, that wouldn't work at all. Oh, we're a little crooked. Here, we'll just do one of these.
Hold on a second. Oh.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad. That does it, guys. That's 9 holes here at possibly my favorite course on tour. Glendover East. This place is fantastic. I liked West though, man. I already missed it. You don't get to play it.
It's not just
so good.
That I liked West so much.
Right.
There were like 7 holes on that course that were brilliant.
Right.
And it's a shame that we'll never play them again.
Right. Yeah.
But
maybe they'll bring it back. Who knows? But we're gonna try this Milo Glendover thing out, which we might try to get a practice round in at Glendover at Milo this week as well. Yuli hit me up, wants to play again. He liked being on the channel last week, so you guys seem to like it too. No, don't.
I see how it is.
You went from the bonanza, you know. I was like, oh, why are you cheating on Goose? It's like, come on, guys.
Come on.
What are we supposed to do? We gotta still make content for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. I love this course. It should be a good weekend. Hopefully, we can get on some DGN coverage for you all. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe.
It's gonna be so much fun. It's so much fun.
Back 9 over on the Goose Man's channel. You guys know where to find it.
Here.
And also his Hold My Bay picks.
Yeah. Don't forget those.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next one.